love TV. In fact, if it wasn't for TV, I wouldn't be on it right now. But here's the thing. These days, I barely have time to watch my stories. But there is one show I never miss, and that's Homeland. If you haven't seen it, didn't realize the ratings were that bad this year. If you haven't seen it, it's the story of a beautiful bipolar CIA agent crying, fighting terrorism, and having sex. Frequently at the same time. It is packed with action, controversial drone strikes, Al-Qaeda plots, chaos in the Middle East. It's a great escape from watching the news every day. Season 5 just kicked off, and I'm loving it. There's so many pressing questions I can't wait to have answered. Can Carrie return to normal life in the private sector? Will Saul restore the CIA's reputation? Will we ever see the hot wife from season 1 again? Well, last Sunday's episode had a shocking twist that no one who can't read Arabic saw coming.
3 graffiti artists hired to add a touch of authenticity to a set for the show Homeland. They used the opportunity to make a statement.
Carrie Matheson, played by Claire Danes, can be seen striding past an Arabic wall reading, "Homeland is racist."
That is a major intelligence failure. Looks like the next episode might explore the ethics of enhanced screaming at an intern. Now, it turns out somebody on Homeland hired graffiti artists who took the opportunity to protest what they saw on the show as unfair depiction of Muslims. Wow, who could have predicted a graffiti artist would break the rules? This is the most shocking background protest on premium cable since the time those extras in Game of Thrones paraded around fully clothed. I couldn't follow the story. And now the graffiti artists are bragging that they had all sorts of messages in Homeland. For example, this one that translates as "Homeland is a joke and it didn't make us laugh," and "Homeland is a watermelon." And in a statement on their website, the artists claim that they're fighting against Homeland's inaccurate depiction of Arabs, Pakistanis, and Afghans, as well as its gross misrepresentations of the Muslim world in general. Oh, come on, that is not fair. Homeland has plenty of positive Muslim characters, like that college professor who... No, wait, he was Al-Qaeda. Hold on, yeah. All right, okay. That plucky reporter who was also Al-Qaeda. Oh, wait. How about the Iranian intelligence chief who helped the CIA infiltrate his own government after he stabbed his wife in the throat for betraying him? Well, at least there's Farah Shirazi. She's a well-rounded, positive, patriotic Muslim character who is killed by Muslim extremists. Also, I should have said 4 spoiler alerts. Wind it back. But still, okay, I'm gonna stand up for Homeland here, okay? I love the show, and sure, it might not accurately portray Muslims, but that doesn't make it racist, because the show doesn't accurately portray anything. Take Carrie. You really think that bipolar disorder is all about solving international conspiracies to the sound of jazz? No, it's mostly feeling so depressed that you lay in bed all day binge watching Homeland. And yes, this guy is a traitor to America, but not the way you think.
Hello, everybody. I'm Damian Lewis. I'm one of those pesky Brits. Apologies.
You're not even American. You're a liar. I hate you. Meet me at the cabin. But most of all, I'm disappointed in the show's completely inaccurate portrayal of Mandy Patinkin. Where's the Sondheim? Not once in 5 seasons has he suddenly broken into song. Finishing a hat, finishing the world of a hat, looking through the world of a hat like a window from this world to that. Finishing the sky, looking through the world of a sky. Window. I'm just saying, That would be a lot more plausible than the most wanted terrorist in the world somehow sneaking into America and spending all of season 2 alone in a warehouse 2 miles from Langley. And don't get me started on remotely detonating the vice president's pacemaker. That's not a thing. And by the way, 2 more spoiler alerts. So, Graffiti men, if you're upset that the show is full of Arab characters trying to double-cross everyone, maybe you shouldn't have double-crossed everyone with these Arab characters.